The NBA is no stranger to controversies and cover-ups throughout its entire history. Wilt Chamberlain's mysterious 100-point game, Karl Malone having a child with a 13-year-old, all the games being fixed with online sports betting, and more. But the last few weeks have truly been detrimental to the legacy of not just one, not two, but arguably four of the greatest athletes in the sport of all time.
Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant.
A Tainted GOAT Debate, Part 1. Michael Jordan. The GOAT to 90% of people born in the 90s and prior, known for basketball, his signature shoes, owning and making awful decisions for sports teams he owns, and now this.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
There's a video going around of Michael Jordan possibly getting a little grab-assy with a kid, even though the context given to the situation does make it seem a little bit more, appropriate, I guess? No, that's not the right word to use. Understandable, I guess. But yet, when you actually watch the video, it just... Knock it off! It just doesn't look good. Because in the video, it does look like he's getting a little handful of cheeks because he's kind of coming out and it's a full cup. Right? In the context of the video, it's saying that he is taking an ice cube out of the back of the kid's shirt. But even though when watching it, it kind of looks like he's just grabbing a whole cup, right? Because if he's trying to pinch out the back of the kid's shirt, if he's drying it off, if the shirt's wet, and he's grabbing it, right? You would be like pinching it and pulling, correct? But yeah, he's just going in and full on like grabbing and squeezing. But given that that is the son of the driver who just won the Daytona 500, who is also the driver for the team of Michael Jordan, it does kind of make sense, especially because they're family friends and have been for their entire life. So, or possibly, I think that's what I read. Do I think it was gross? A little bit. It definitely puts a big stain on his legacy as the GOAT. Steph Curry, a god of three-pointers. Bang! Insane with
Gets
the handles.
Ball, puts up a three-pointer. Bang! Steph Curry!
And a big-time investor in military companies helping Israeli forces commit genocide. Steph Curry took his vast sums of money and tucked it away into a little tidy hole of investments and savings accounts of all kinds. Perhaps he bought some real estate, perhaps he bought a new car, perhaps he was getting some gifts for his kids, but one thing we do know is that he was investing into a venture capital company that is backed by his name, and that is called Penny Jar Capital. Now, although Curry doesn't directly invest his money, he should still have some sort of oversight into what he's getting into, especially when he is the main figurehead behind it. And a few weeks ago, it broke out that Curry was sharing his pockets with Benji Netanyahu. It was revealed that his venture capital company, Penny Jar Capital, was invested into multiple cybersecurity startups that are closely linked to the Israeli military, Zafran Security and Upwind. And given that he hasn't been outspoken against the war in Gaza, even though he is one of the leading voices against social injustices in the league, it is kind of a shock, but it seems like he's unwilling to take a side unless if there's money involved.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
My sunshine, my only sunshine. Oh, where have you gone? Hey, LeBron, where are you?
Hopefully someday I can make it over there. Like I said, I've never been over there, but I've heard nothing but great things. And
For the past 2 years, 4 months, and some odd weeks, a genocide of the Palestinian people has been ongoing as they face slaughter from the Israeli militant terrorist group, the IDF. We have all seen the destruction, death, and misery instilled upon the land by the Zionists of Israel, and you've either picked the side of peace, civility, in order to be restored, or you choose the side that wants to celebrate in Tel Aviv and go to vacation there.
From Channel 14 in Israel, for all the Israeli fans, what message would you like to send?
I've been following my career. I hope I inspire people over there to not only want to be great in sports, but I want to just be better in general in life. So hopefully someday I can make it over there. Like I said, I've never been over there, but I've heard nothing but great things. And
yeah, my former GOAT, LeBron, saying that he's never heard bad things that Israel's done. Which undoubtedly, I think, speaks to the fact that LeBron cannot read. I mean, maybe LeBron just loves basketball that much, but I do not know how he has not heard anything bad about what's going on It's like he's only viewing them through like the lens of Zohan. No, LeBron James is Palestinian. In comes LeBron with the Jerusalem dunk. Does this taint his legacy? In my eyes, yes. It's been over 2 years. I don't get it. But hey, who needs teammates that don't support humanity when all you need is a teammate who supports you? Fuck. It's Kevin Durant, isn't it? For almost 10 years since 2017, Kevin Durant has always been suspected of having a burner account, and from time to time again, something always pops up with him, right? He's always hinting at having one, but finally, there has been a possibility that it has been found, and it is called Get Higher 77. Otherwise, Get Off My Dickerson. And it's suspected that this burner account that belongs to him is being used to degrade and humiliate his teammates and other people involved with the NBA, including coaches, owners, and officials. And with the All-Star game this weekend, the levee broke loose and a flood of messages of his, possibly his, came out, and they are something else. And there's a lot of talk in the league about it, apparently. Now, saying something bad against a former teammate or coach behind their back isn't necessarily the worst thing, especially if they're not playing anymore, you don't see them, or they did truly do something awful that, you know, deserves the ability to get that shit talked about them. However, Kevin Durant is just not nice, because he's saying a lot of this against his current teammates. And it doesn't seem like it would be uncommon for Durant to just shit-talk his teammates and tweet about it and direct message other people about it in the locker room while they're sitting right next to each other. And even more when he was asked about the drone company that he is investing into, and when he was asked about the genocide in Gaza, he responded quite callously saying, "If they need drones, we gotcha." Yeah, so his drone company is apparently investing with the IDF. Or selling to the IDF, I should say, along those lines. So where does this leave the NBA? It won't change a goddamn thing.